Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I always want to start with good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's like from a kid's show. Good morning, everybody on the stream. Hope you had a great weekend. I know I had a very restful, delightful weekend until before we started, our man Jorge came by and just had this like grin. Like he was mocking us with his tea.
How was everybody doing? How was your weekend? Like, shut up.
Poor guy. Good. I know, but the best was like he like we're like we just have this thing, you know, we're giving Jorge a little bit of a hard time, and he steps away and he just goes, I spilled my tea. Like I think he literally burned his hand.
And we
just laughed.
Just started hysterically laughing. That's how we roll.
I don't know what it is. Like Jorge will come down and he has this he's a very cheery.
It just pisses me off.
Cheery guy, right? Like he's naturally like so positive and cheerful.
Ruin his day.
We both want to just ruin. Like I just want to like spill his tea on the ground and like kick it on the floor a little bit. You know what I mean? And say, clean it up.
We want to be bullies.
What's that?
We want to be bullies.
God, we're terrible. That's awful.
Push his books like at school. Knock his desk over.
I know. Go upstairs, just mess everything up. Dude, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Actually, I want to say hello to everybody
Good
on
morning.
here. I know I always just start talking and then it's crazy, right? Cowgirl, Chick, good morning. Bling Away, Serena the Pink, BJ's Nails Design, good morning. Nails Crib. Robin, what's up? So what's the topic of today going to be, y'all?
We weren't even supposed to be here today.
No, actually we weren't. Today we were going to start our week off with we're streaming this week with Twitch streamers, with these gamers, these amazing female gamers. But there was a conflict of schedule today where a tournament came up, a Fortnite tournament came up, and so this is obviously that's her world. This is her business.
Yeah, that's
so
her business.
she got to stream.
Take care of business.
You got to take care of business, man. Where it came up, so we rescheduled that one for Wednesday. So we got a double header. But starting tomorrow at 3 p.m., we are going to be streaming. We'll be doing it on YouTube as well as on the streamers Twitch channel. We'll be putting up. Probably on Instagram stories and on YouTube community, we'll be posting where you can find us. But YouTube, 100% guarantee. We wish we could just do it on our Twitch channel and the gamers and the streamers Twitch channel, but we can't for whatever reason.
Ramon says it's not possible, and
yeah,
I just don't think he tried.
Yeah, Ramon, screw you, bro.
Are we frozen?
No. We are frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Sorry, guys. We back?
Ooh.
Something's happened.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. Here we go. Is it back on?
Checking. It's bugging out.
I think we're back on. At least I'm seeing it on the screen. Can you guys hear us in the chat? Sorry about that. I switched to Twitch from YouTube.
Twitch is having an issue.
We got a little bit of hiccups, guys. Sorry.
YouTube is fine.
YouTube is going. Apologies, guys.
But Twitch is not.
Twitch
Completely stopped.
It's down completely.
Yeah.
We're seeing it on the screen.
We're showing it.
You're seeing it on the screen?
Yeah, it says picture frozen. Oh, Serenity the Pink said that you can hear. Gem and Toy says, I can still see you. I can hear and see you. Okay, it looks like it's going, Ramon.
Okay.
I can see you and I can hear you. Everything good for me. Back kind of normal now. There you are. You're back.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't see it, but if everybody else can, then we're good.
Okay, we're gonna keep going, guys. If anything, apologies. We just it's digital, so we're apologies for any technical difficulties. That again, we're gonna blame Jorge.
It actually was his fault.
Yeah, it actually was his fault because I think he was offloading or uploading some stuff. And when we upload stuff, we do it in huge volumes. And so he was taking up all of the action.
Who's paying us back?
He was paying us back. Okay, cool. I think we guys are good. Lots of stuff to talk about today. So much happened in such a short time over the weekend. One of which is, well, first of all, I want to say, guys, if there's anything that you want to see in nails so that we can kind of get prepared for it while we're talking and chatting, let us know in the chat. If there's anything specific, you have any questions, anything you want to see, application, gel, acrylic. I think we've got mostly everything here, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. We've got most stuff here. At least we can try to show you. But just let us know in the chat. But I'm
dying to know.
Dude, so my daughter is 11 years old, okay? And there is real, like, tween angst happening in the house where, dude, I fully got a taste of, like, where this is heading, like the teenage years. And I've always been terrified. But I can tell you right now, I am like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in this territory, man. My daughter had a something that she was supposed to turn in. She didn't turn it in. And so, yeah, I had a conversation with her. I've had multiple conversations about this. I had a conversation with her, sat her down, and was like, I'm taking your iPad away. Like, it's gone. Ooh. Yeah, it's one of those moments of like,
done.
I'm done. I'm finished talking to you about this. Now I'm taking action. It's over. And so this was on, I think, Friday. On Saturday, so she was like pissed, you know? And so I sat her down and I'm like, listen to me. You cannot be pissed off. You should be pissed off at yourself, not at me. Like, you did this to yourself.
Yeah.
So
actions and
that led to consequences. So do not get mad at me for this. You know, she's all, you know, and I'm like, yo.
I would have loved to watch this.
Dude, I lost my marbles.
Did you?
Yeah, I came unhinged. Like, I totally came unhinged. And I was like, you need to take responsibility for your actions. Don't be blaming other people for the stuff that you are doing. You know what I mean? And so finally I'm like, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's you not taking responsibility for something you did wrong. Like, you got to come correct here and understand that you're the one that this, like, you didn't do your work you're supposed to, and then so now I'm taking away your iPad. That's you. That's not me.
Right.
I'm just enforcing, like, the family law here. Anyway, we go on this family walk on Saturday, and she's just like, you know, walking 20 feet ahead of us, like, not talking to us. Dude, that's how she was walking, Tracy, like this, like, teenage, like, pissed off, like, and I was like, my wife looks at me, she's like, I'm about to go old school on her. Like, and I'm like, honey, I got it. You know what I mean? So I walk like 5 feet behind my daughter, and she's nothing, you know, she wants to go this way. And I'm like, we're going this way. And she's like, I don't want to do that. We're going to do this. Can we go home now? No, like, we're going to walk the long way because we need some exercise. Like, I was like, where's the little, you know, my little 3-4-year-old little baby girl that was like, it's gone.
She's in there. She's just wrapped in a big bundle of hormones right now.
Oh my God, dude.
And it gets worse.
No. This is just the beginning.
Getting a little taste.
I'm getting just a morsel of it. And my wife and I had a full conversation about this, and we're like, oh, like, my daughter's already spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's really spicy, and I like her like that. I don't want her to take any, you know, crap from anyone. You know, I want her to be, I want her to, like, step up and stand up for herself. but there comes a price with that too, right? She's gonna step up
She's
to
gonna
me
be spicy other places.
in other places as well. So I gotta take it. You know, I have to understand that because I don't want to squash that like fire that's inside of her. I really don't. But at the same time, I have to put her in a little bit of check. You know what I mean? Dude. Oh my God. It's gonna be a rough road. I don't know. I mean, when like I was an awful teenager. I was. And both Greg and I were awful teenagers. Like when we were growing up, I remember this is how much of a little brat I remember this, and I'm just so awful. Like my mom, when she started other businesses before she started Young Nails, and she was like, oh, don't worry, this business is going to take out this other business that she was doing. She did like a stationery business, and she tried a cooking business, and then she tried
Cooking business.
Yeah. She tried to put together like Korean barbecue and do like a delivery. Yeah. I know. And her Korean barbecue is insane.
Amazing.
And then she tried a Postal Express, which is like a UPS store that eventually led to Young Nails. But while she was doing these other businesses, I remember she was like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna get you, a new car," because my dad was such an ungrateful little, this is what teenagers are, right? They're just ungrateful. And my dad was a mechanic, worked hard. He was able to get me this truck. It was like this big Chevy step side. The most gnarly color was like beige, and it was like out of like the 70s, right? Like old school with the big wheel wells and like literally a step side. And it was for an engineering company. They used to go in the fields and they had all these trucks, and my dad was the mechanic that they hired to come and fix the cars. So my dad got a hold of one and got one for me, and I was like, it was amazing. Like now that I think about it, it was like the most amazing car. But like my brother got a new car, right? And so
he got a new car.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah, dude.
Well, it's Greg.
Come on,
Yeah.
This is Greg, and so he got actually his first car wasn't a new car. When he graduated high school, he got a brand new car. So I was like, well, when I graduate high school, I want a brand new car too. I was 18, and when I finished, I didn't get a new car, and I like just. You told me that when I finished, I would get a just ungrateful little piece of what. I was such a brat, and I remember my mom just looking at me, just shaking her head. My mom who came from nothing, who was like grew up poor, and here's this kid growing up in Southern California, that literally, I shouldn't be complaining about anything, but you only know what you know. You don't know what you don't know, right? Like I didn't grow up where my mom grew up,
Right.
So I didn't have that
You
experience.
don't have that life
Right.
experience, yeah.
And then my daughter now, like I got to remember where I was from. I got to remember where I was at when I was in my 13, 14, 15, 16, But did you ever have any run-ins with your son when he was growing up? Like
with my
teenager?
son?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought like girls. I was happy to have a boy because I'm like girls. I dealt with my nieces, and I was like, oh God, I don't want to deal with that. Boys are a little hormone ball themselves.
They are.
Yeah. He actually was. I can't complain too much. He was a pretty good kid.
He
He stepped up to me one time. He was like 16. He kind of did that little.
Wait, he bumped you?
No, like he did that little like I said something. He went like this. He was on the other side of the bed.
Wait. Like
Yeah.
trying to make you flinch?
Yeah.
He came at you.
Well, but he was on the other side of the bed. But he did that, and I flew across the bed. Flew. I will never be fearful of my child. Never.
You literally.
I dove at him.
And you just put him in check.
Yes. Check. Yes.
He was
let's call it that.
16.
Yes.
Oh my God. 16-year-old boy is not that's a strong
he was a big
kid.
Boy. He was a big boy.
Yeah.
But like I always told him, I don't care how big you are, I will always knock you down.
I am your mother.
I am your mother.
Period.
I will always
End of
win.
story.
Always win. Which I mean, he was such a good kid. I never had to do anything. But and then me growing up,
You're good.
I was a good kid.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
I told on myself.
Oh my God.
I told on myself. I don't know. I could
Tracy,
tell my
where-
parents, I'm
where-
going to rebel one day, and they're like, we don't care now. I'm like, oh, you care. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen.
But you know what? It all makes sense because you have such a dark, it's beautifully dark sense of humor is like I always think in another life, Tracy should have been so many things. She should have been an MMA fighter. She should have been a comedian, like seriously, because her sense of humor it's dark in the most beautiful way. It's why we get along, right?
Yep.
Because we have the same sense of humor. And a race car driver. Like you could have gone so many routes, you know. Here we have you at Young Nails, thank God. Here we have you at Young Nails, but you could have been so many things. But I know that you were a good, like you were a really good, like you listened to your parents.
I did.
You know,
I listened. I was so afraid to disappoint them. Oh, that was the worst.
like if they were disappointed.
Oh, that's all they had to say. Horrible.
If my mom looked at Greg and I and said, "I'm disappointed," we would have laughed in my mom's face, and we would have pointed at her and said, "That's ridiculous." Like we would have fell on the floor laughing. Like my mom needed to take out the stick, you know, and crack us with that, you know, the wood spoon. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's how we were disciplined, you know. And it wasn't until like the day it broke where we were just like, it's over, Mom.
done.
Yeah, it's done. And she knew, and we knew. I think we all had like a chuckle and a laugh. But
No. RJ fortunately was very similar to me, and then thank God because Stan was horrible.
As a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he falls in our camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly worse. I don't know. He did some
Debatable.
pretty gnarly things.
I don't know if it was like breaking the law stuff.
Thank God you guys didn't know each other.
Thank God we didn't. Yeah, we did. The stuff we did in high school, if you did today, like
Oh,
we've
God,
been
you'd be
in
in
jail.
jail.
We'd be in
Yeah.
jail. Like there's no, you can't do the stuff, you know. And we were just like stupid teenage kids. But the stuff, and I'm sure Stan probably did the same thing.
Yep.
Right? Just causing havoc, causing
Yep.
trouble. Why do you? It's just crazy. Like you don't see. It's just different. I feel like with teenage girls and boys. Teenage boys like cause like a different. They're different kinds of havoc, right?
Yeah, it's totally different. Like,
It's completely different. But
girls stress you out to the T, and you're always worried about them, and then the boys are out causing the daughters of other people stress.
dude, I am like. What's weird is I'm not like. I don't worry as much for my daughter because she is like she's got a really strong personality and she's super tough. Like she can take a lot. My son, I worry a little bit more about.
He's still young.
I mean, he's still a little baby. He's only 8 years old. You know, he's still a little guy, but he's just a very sweet, nice kid. Although, like now, it's really funny. Yesterday, when we were at my mom's house. It was my mom's 78th birthday, by the way. Crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, she
Hold
turned
it.
78.
On what day?
Yesterday. That's why we did pictures.
She always, but okay, I get confused because she has like 2 birthdays. What is up with that?
I don't know. Like, I guess her original birthday was on leap year, I think. She told me the story like 5 times, and I'm just like, Mom, just May 2nd. And so May 2nd became her birthday.
Okay.
So we just celebrated on May 2nd. But I think she was born on leap year. Like on,
Okay.
And so she just changed her birthday, I think.
That sounds right.
I'm not 100% though.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask her. But we were just like hanging out and like now like so like Theo's back. He's like training jujitsu, you know, on a weekly basis. And it's great because like the kids in there, they're pretty tough kids.
Right.
And like, you know, they learn to be comfortable with, you know, grabbing and contact and like being taken down and all like just that physical contact they get comfortable with. So I'm laying on the floor and we're watching this movie, which is hilarious, by the way. It's a new one on Netflix. It's an animation. It's called like the Millers versus Technology, or I'll look it up. I don't remember, but it's so freaking funny. But I'm sitting there and Theo mounts me and then takes my back and puts me in a choke. And I'm like, bro, I tapped. Nice. Like he's turning into like a little lethal, you know, he's starting to like to do or like get me in an arm bar. And I'm like, that's pretty good, bro. You know? So I like that. But I also like it for Mila too, because I want her to be able to, you know,
Defend herself.
oh my
Super
God.
important. Super.
So important for any idiots out there. Oh my gosh, this might be the first time Habib is praising Tracy.
I know.
That's
and it's
from
recorded.
Janat. That's from Janat. Janat, you actually might be correct. I praise her when she's not looking. It's good for Tracy. Yes, it's when she's not looking, it's good for Ask Ramon. Right, Ramon? When it's you and I talking, both of us. Ramon and I all we do is praise Tracy. We're like, Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. She's so amazing. Oh my God. And then we go, wah, ha, ha, and we start laughing. Just kidding. Milky Shakely. I ordered on April 30th and didn't see anything about how long shipping was on their website, so just wanted an estimate. If you ordered on April 30th, was that?
Friday.
Oh, that was on Friday.
Yeah,
It'll ship today.
It's going today.
It'll ship today. Yeah, you should get a notification today. Sorry, guys, just going through the chat. Yeah, young, man. Her birthday, incredible. She is 78 years old. She looks so good.
Looks amazing. Your guys' picture that you posted.
Which one? Yesterday? The
Yeah,
one I posted?
with
Oh,
Greg
yeah.
and you?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, poor young. Poor young.
Wait, let me, I want to show this, guys. I want to show you guys this. This is I posted this yesterday on my Instagram, okay? We took this picture yesterday. Ramon, can I show this? I want you guys to see. So check this out. This was yesterday. Happy 78th birthday to a true badass like no other.
Two
Okay.
faces?
Okay, you see that? Check this out. When we were kids, my mom, so back in the day, as you guys know, right, and you know too, when you'd go to a photographer, it's not like today, right, where you take a
just see
picture
'em.
and you see them instantly, right? You would go and pose. The photographer didn't even really see. He would just like look through and obviously he would have an idea of how it's going to turn out. But it was old school. They would take it in. They'd have to like go into a black room and develop all the film. So we'd go to these professional like shoots at like Sears, right? Like Sears would do. And dude, Greg would be like, Habib, make a face. And like we'd be all, like, Greg would be all like good kid smiling and my mom, and then I'd be making faces in all of our family pictures. So like, can you imagine?
I'd kill you.
Can you imagine the photographer? He's in the dark room and he's like developing the pictures, and all of them, there's
Same look.
Same look. You know, but here's the thing. He's looking through, you know, the when he's taking the pictures. He obviously he wasn't focused on me, but my mom would get the package and she'd be like, you know, oh my God, the pictures came in, and she'd open them and all of them would be me making that face that I just showed you right there. So Greg and I now we go back and we look at the pictures, and it's the best thing ever. Like at the time, my mom wanted to just
kill you.
wring my neck.
Yeah.
But here's this was, I don't know if this is good or bad. One of my best friends.
I was going to ask you to tell this.
Oh my God. One of my best friends. He got married in 2003 or 2002. And, huge wedding. It was in Santa Monica, like a really big deal, right? He went to medical school. His wife to be also went to medical school. They met, I think, in med school. Who was like known to do these amazing like photography
From Japan. This
From
part I
Japan.
did not know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Like amazing photographer, right? Every wedding picture I made a face. Like Tracy, I cannot help myself. So when they got their wedding pictures with the group photos, every single one.
Not one did you decide to be behave.
I did not.
And how old are you at this time?
I am, let's see, this was in 2002. So what am I? 20, I don't know, 25 or how old am I? 20.
How old are you?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
You're 47 right now.
Yeah, I'm 47. I was like 22 or 23, 25, 26.
He was in his 20s.
I was in my 20s. I was in my mid 20s. And so my buddy, like,
Did he call you?
4 years. Yeah, oh my God, he called me. Yeah, he called me and he was like, dude, what the hell? You ruined our wedding pictures. You ruined and I was like, bro, I didn't even remember, just because I do that with picture. Like, you put a camera in front of me. You guys,
make a face.
if you watch any of our videos and you look at my Instagram, go to my Instagram and look. I can't help it. It is part of my soul of who I am. If I'm gonna take a picture with you, I'm gonna make a stupid face. Okay, I can't help it. It just feels right. So he was so mad at me, and obviously his
I'm sure
his
she
wife,
wanted to kill you.
she wanted to kill me, right? So fast forward like 15 years later, right? This was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years later, he calls me. Like, he lives down the street. I see him. He's like I grew up with him. I went to kindergarten, from kindergarten through high school. He's one of my best friends. Like, I know his family. And so like 4 or 5 years ago, I get a phone call and he's like, dude, his wife, Christina, he's like, Christina is so mad at you right now. And I'm like,
what did I do?
What the hell did I do? He's like, dude, we're going through our wedding photos.
Oh my God. Just reliving it. Yeah,
and I just said to him, and him and I started laughing so hard. He's like, you're such an a-hole. Like, what is wrong with you, Habib? Like, you just, and I'm like, listen to me, bro. This is going to be a diamond for you guys. Like, it will bring back, you guys will laugh when you're 50 years married, when you're old and you pull these things open and I'm dead and I'm gone. You're going to look at those and it is going to bring you so much joy. And you're going to tell the story over and over again and your kids are going to tell the story. You're welcome. You are, not that I planned that, right? It was me just in a moment of like, I can't help myself because I have issues.
Ever going to laugh? I think you probably should just pay for some new pictures.
I probably should. I should probably do that as like an anniversary gift to them.
Surprise to them.
I know.
And then do the face.
I know. It's and then do it afterwards. I know. Oh my God. Just me _ Illy. Hey y'all. I just wanted to say I love the biz talk. Literally got a Twitch just to watch y'all. One day I'll fly out to take class with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that. Oh my God. I think this is a question, Trace. Dragon Lady 91. I was curious. I got the magic wand tool in rose gold.
Yep.
It seems like the inside by the cuticle pusher split open and is sharp now.
Oh.
Is there something other than barbicide or that I should clean them in?
No, barbicide's fine. No, because we did a lot of tests because you always want, barbicide's like the harshest.
The harshest, right.
And so we, I don't know how long we stuck magic wands in there just to see. No, I would just probably a defect. So just give us a call. So
give us a call.
Exchange it.
Yeah, Dragon Lady 91. We'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure about the best way to do it. Thank you. Perfect. Robin L. Roland. That's bad. Habib. Funny but bad. I know. It's awful. Oh my God. No. You have no idea. It was like so good but awful. And so anyway, yesterday we take pictures and I was good to our family pictures, but when we took pictures with my mom, we're like, let's do a normal one. And it's always, okay, we got to do cray-cray faces. We call them cray-cray faces. And so Greg and I are just like, and Greg's comment, do you see Greg's comment?
No.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
So Greg, he does.
That look.
So let me just show you guys again, okay? This is Greg's, you can see he like extends his lower jaw, right? On the bottom, and then his comment just almost killed me. What did he say? He said, where is it? Oh, I'm catching bird.
Oh, I did see that.
Bird poo with my lower jaw. Like, I saw yesterday. I just died laughing.
Dude, I'd like to say, I love the fact that your writing on your phone is like way bigger than mine.
What do you mean?
It's like the biggest font you can get.
Oh, Tracy, I can't see.
I can't see either.
I cannot.
Mine's not even that big.
No, dude, I literally, if I can make it big, like I see my mom's. Actually, I think I can make it bigger, but maybe because my mom's is like huge.
Yeah, but when you get it that big, then it chops everything up.
I know. I don't like that either. But no, dude, I can't see. My eyesight is. It's getting worse at such a rapid rate right now. Like I can't slow it down. It's driving me crazy. I'm like, I can't even look at I'm like this now. And I'm like, this is stupid. Like, this is dumb. Like, what am I doing? But I hate wearing glasses. Like, it's the whole reason why I got LASIK surgery. Yeah. I cannot stand wearing glasses. They drive me absolutely crazy, but I don't have a choice.
I have to wear them, but I try to go, what are they called? Contacts.
Contacts, yeah.
And I just couldn't do it. They couldn't get my eyesight right because I have like a...
So hard.
I wear bifocals, so that's why.
Kelly nailed it. In all our family photos, my husband, who is the shortest male in the family, stands in the back and then stands on the tiptoes to appear taller than everyone. He has to focus, which makes him appear angry or constipated. That's amazing. I love it. You should just get like just get like a little step or something, right? If he wants to. I mean, I think that's hilarious though, to appear like he's taller. But
That might ding his pride to pull out a stool. For
nah,
him.
he'll be fine. It's the pictures, right? He's going on tippy toes anyway, right? But the constipation face is hilarious. Tracy
Greg
always
does that look a lot.
I know. Well, Tracy always says that Greg and I make that face.
You do.
Yeah, like
You're like, are you constipated? Are you having issues?
it's quite possible.
At this age, yes.
It's quite possible. Rita 74, I finally got my package after the train delay and so excited to use it. I already have a design in mind for them, Warm and Fuzzies. Nice. Which one is Warm and Fuzzies?
It's that really pretty like brown mocha color
Oh, nice.
from the newest collection.
Perfect.
That I had. No.
Mrs. Roble, welcome to the late 40s. I know it's no joke, yo. It is no frickin' joke. The late 40s are absolutely real. And
Is Greg here?
I think he's here. Well, you want your
have my
coffee? You can go check. I think it's the other parent that we get. I was a kid that never did anything bad because I was scared to get beat. So in my case, it's the other parents coming out in my kids. Dude, yeah, we were terrified of my mom, so I understand that. We were not good kids at all. And my kids they're actually really, really, really good. Like I was talking to
Very
my
good
wife.
kids.
I'm like, they're really good kids. Like, but my daughter's just entering that phase right now where I'm like, damn, like this is different.
Dude, you don't understand the emotional roller coaster you're about to go on. I remember walking into the kitchen with my son in the fetal position, basically crying on the
You?
floor. Huh?
You?
My son.
Oh, your son was. Oh,
When he was like 15, crying over some girl. I'm like, oh my
yeah.
God. First of all, we don't cry over women.
it's crying over love. He was in love, Tracy. Look at me giving you advice, and I'm like, shit.
He's raised, by the way, so he's gone.
He's what?
I don't need
Yeah,
any
I
more
know.
advice.
Yeah, but wait a second. Okay, wait, dude. How many dogs? Okay, we'll just keep.
No, it just froze again.
It's so weird.
Let me refresh this. Sorry, guys.
YouTube went out.
We're having some technical. Can you guys hear us? I will check my IG messages, Dragon Bear Mama. Check.
YouTube's back.
YouTube's back. Okay, we'll just keep it going. Twitch is being weird today. It is. Killer Bunny Nails, I know. It's frustrating for us too, especially for Ramon, which I gotta say, slightly
Brings me joy.
brings joy to see Ramon a little.
Well, I don't see a camera.
Yeah, still no camera.
Still no camera.
I can hear you. It's back. Okay. You're back. I lived through having 4 teenagers in the house. I do not highly recommend it. That's freaking
had
hilarious.
RJ and his friends over all the time and talk about just like,
Girls?
no, well, yeah, he had girls over
Yeah.
too, but I mean,
No, I mean, they would
the
talk
guy-
about.
no, it's just the smell alone.
Oh, of like teenage boys?
Oh my God.
Dude.
What the heck?
Dude,
You'd be
I
like,
mean-
did you shower? Yes. Could you do it again?
Dude, I mean, that doesn't stop for guys, that doesn't stop until you're like
Ever.
late 20s. I shower like 2 times a day now. Like, but when, when I was in college, I was disgusting. Like I didn't even have a bed. Like I took a blanket and I threw it on the floor with a pillow. And I
What?
was like, yeah, I
Where were
didn't.
you late? Were you at not a dorm then?
No, I was living in an apartment, but I just didn't need a bed. So that was my bed.
I remember those days when you could sleep on anything.
On anything. Yeah.
Remember that? You're just like, oh, there's a piece of floor. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
Sleep on the couch, whatever.
Boys are gross, man. They are. I'm telling you, not just boys, but even in your 20s, men in your like from 18 to like 26, and then you start to kind of figure out like this is disgusting, and
I'd like a girlfriend.
I'd like a girlfriend, and to keep a girlfriend would be nice.
Would
also.
be nice too. Yeah.
So I probably should start showering and maybe brushing my teeth. Maybe. And then you start. And then it makes a difference. And you're like, oh my God, that's the secret all these years. Take a shower, brush your teeth. Basic,
The
simple
problem
things.
is men go backwards the minute they get married. What's up with that?
I think men and women, I think all of us go backwards. And I know why that is. It's because once you live with somebody, I think it's like that 4 or 5 year point where you really get to know the other person. You living with them, you really get to know them, you get comfortable. And then typically you just start like, start letting yourself go, man. I did. I let myself go. Like after, I'm going to say it was like after 5 years of being married, I was letting myself go. And it actually affected my sugar. Remember, I was like pre-diabetic.
Right. Yep.
My cholesterol shot through the ceiling. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, it's because I was a lop. I wasn't doing anything. Zero. But I think that's so common. I don't know if there's like like how when they say when you go to college, in your first year, it's called like freshman 15. It's like every freshman gains 15 pounds because it's like
right?
You're partying, you're eating, and you're like, it's like you go to the cafeteria and it's like open buffet and you're just constantly eating and you're raging, you know? And so
Which means you're going to eat some more.
You're going to eat more. Late nights. There's got to be a name like that for like the marriage.
Isn't there?
I don't know.
There is.
Is there?
I think so.
Like when that pink cloud.
Oh, jeez. No, I want to be gross right now. So just remember, the first time picking Stan's work sweat, he used to do drywall, which is gross in itself. Like, not gross, but I mean, like it's on your clothes.
Yeah.
Like you get drywall everywhere.
Because
he worked with the mud.
That's right.
And so, you know, it's everywhere.
Right.
And I pick up his shirt and I'm like, what the is this? He blows his nose on his own shirt while he's wearing it.
Oh, you're outing him.
And sometimes he would put it on the next morning.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie. This is what I discovered I married. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Now he talks about, he's like, that was so disgusting. No, duh. Why?
You know why? Because he was a young man that did not give, even though now, like today, I'm like, but then I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, guys are disgusting.
And then to wear it again?
Just because, like, hey, it looks good. It's probably okay. This is the best. Gem and Toy. 100% agree. I stopped smelling bad last year. Finally found the promised land. I like how it was like I just discovered. Soap.
Just hit me.
Deodorant. Brushing my teeth. That's the best thing. Trust me, man. I'm right there. I am right there with you. Mrs. Roble, after 16 years of marriage, I can definitely say we both let ourselves go for a minute in the first few years. Totally. 100%, man. I think that's completely normal. And then you gotta, I don't know. I think
you gotta find balance, I say. Because, I mean,
you gotta find balance.
Even on, like, this weekend.
What did you do this weekend?
I don't put makeup on. And I put my hair in a bun. It's like, want to go to breakfast? Let's go.
You want to chill.
I don't want to have to do all that. Every once in a while, I'll have to go, okay, Tracy, let's put a little makeup on.
Well, I think I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. There is that balance because you've got to feel comfortable enough in front of your significant other where you can you just want to relax. Like, how uncomfortable and stressful is it where every time your significant other is around, you feel like you got to go and you put something on? Or
you hear about women who their husbands have never seen them without makeup. What? You get up in the morning before them and put makeup on? Like,
dude, it's like that. You've seen that series, The Wonderful Mrs. Maisel, I think it is.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I hear it's
so
really good.
It's good. The first season is like incredible. The second season is okay, and that's kind of where I stopped. I heard the third season is just kind of blah, but it's funny. It's like set in the 50s, and she's like the perfect like wife, you know?
Wife.
Yeah. And so like she gets up an hour before her husband gets up, and she like makes herself up, and then like in the kitchen and has like everything ready for her husband, and makes sure she goes to bed with a full face of makeup on, and then when her husband falls asleep, she gets back up and goes and then takes it off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, screw him. Like, forget this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear and I read this, so it must be true. No, but I did look it up. The guy that went for an annulment. I forget what they call it, where he was from, because the first time he saw his wife without makeup, he said that she deceived him.
No. Wait, is this real?
Basically, like false advertising. Yes, it was real. He wanted an annulment based off the fact that she did not look like what she had presented.
That's crazy.
I'm like,
Tom.
how much makeup did the woman have? Because I think most women, even when they take their makeup off,
Yeah.
still look like themselves.
Well, here's my thing, Tracy. Like, regardless if you wear a lot of makeup or you don't, right? It like if you're the guy that is marrying you, he should like that is the dumbest thing. Like, what an
ain't wearing
idiot.
makeup.
Exactly. What an idiot that guy is. I mean, you don't know what your wife should be able to like let it like I'm gonna relax tonight or today. I'm not wearing like good. You know what I mean? Like who like exactly guys aren't going in and I know I'm not. You know what I mean? Like you've got to be able to chill in front of your
The other day we're getting in the jacuzzi and Stan's like, haven't shaved those legs in a while, huh? I'm like, nobody's coming over.
Dude, exactly.
Like, I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. But you're so right when you say there's got to be a balance. You know what I mean? Because, and I'm bad about this, me myself, because I wear the same thing every single day. I wear the same thing, and it's like
uniform.
It's my uniform. I have black t-shirt, jeans, a hat, and a hoodie every single day. As a matter of fact, if I wear a different color t-shirt, my daughter's like, "Oh my God, everybody call the media. Daddy has color on."
That's gray.
Yeah, and that's gray.
Like when you walk in with your gray pants and gray shirt, I'm like, whoa.
Well, what's going on?
Whoa.
Yeah. She literally makes like she's obviously being facetious and being
Dramatic.
and making a joke, being sarcastic. It's hilarious, but it's true. I'm like, maybe I should. And like check this out. I bought these jeans. I need a new jeans. So I bought jeans last year during the pandemic. And I have to get them hemmed. Yes, Tracy, because I'm short. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Normally
I'm sorry.
for my waist, the jeans size, it's like even the like I have to get because I'm in between a 30 and a 32 length. Okay. It's like 31 for my waist size, which is like it ranges between a 32 and a 33. And a 30 is too short and a 32 is too long. So I have to go and get them hemmed every time. Those jeans it's almost been a year. No, it's been a year. I bought them like right before the pandemic. 4 new pairs of jeans. They're sitting in, because I'm just going to wear the same jeans.
Dude,
I gotta,
did you get them hemmed?
No.
See, I have so many pairs of pants right now that are brand new with the tag that.
You haven't gotten hemmed?
No.
Okay, I don't feel so bad.
I do it all the time.
Do you really?
Because I hate going in to get them hemmed.
I hate it.
I wish places would just offer it right there.
I know. Like when you buy them and then you just get them hemmed. I have to go, like, I think I bought them at the mall down the street at a Bloomingdale's.
They would have done it there.
No, they at
don't?
that time they didn't. They didn't do it.
Because of COVID, maybe.
I think so. And then they ended up shutting down. Like at least the mall, Santa Monica Place. Like all of them, like everything is shut down. The ArcLight is shut down. The Bloomingdale.
Still?
Yeah.
Like they're not going back.
ArcLight, I think, is out of business, right, Ramon?
Oh,
I think it's like
geez.
shut down permanently.
They're looking for someone else to buy it.
Oh, they are? Yeah, and the Bloomingdales are all shut down. And I'm like, I just go in, I just want jeans, but maybe I should spice it up a little. I just hate the process of like thinking about what I'm gonna wear. I know that sounds boring, and I know it sounds awful, but it's really true. It's why, like, if you would die if you saw my closet. You would die. You open it, it is one full drawer black t-shirts, the next full drawer of black t-shirts. I have 3 pairs of jeans.
See, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
And
because
hoodies.
You're put together, though.
Thank you for that, but
No, but, I mean, so it's black. Yeah, I mean,
Black on black on black
maybe
on
wear
black.
a blue shirt every once in a while, but at least it looks put together. Whereas, like my husband, Stanley, refuses to shop. He hates shopping.
I hate it too.
Now, you know how tall he is.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He wears a 30-inch inseam.
That's insane.
He's tall. He's like 6'2". I don't know, around there.
So he's like upper body.
It's all
like,
torso.
Yeah, it's all
so
torso.
he has hard time with t-shirts.
Oh,
and
there's
stuff,
no way.
You know, and he just, I don't know. He gave up a long time ago. Like, I'm just please. There's a certain pair of jeans that he loves to buy. I'm like, please, just don't buy those. They're
like the dad jeans?
They're like, yes.
Like,
please, they're like $13. I'm like, just please don't buy those.
He's
Like,
economical.
They don't look any different than any other jean. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like, this is my only request. Finally stopped buying those.
Oh, he did.
Finally.
Okay.
And I slowly just threw them out, like, when he wasn't looking. Like, but he just does not care.
Dude, that's so funny because, like, I went shopping with my wife, and I went, like, she was like, you should try, like, the this is like when the skinny jean thing, right? Like, get the skinny jeans. We're going to Dubai. And I'm like, I need at least something to wear, when we go to Dubai. She's like, oh, look at, she's like, you can do that in Europe and you can do that in like Dubai. You can wear skinny jeans and it'll be okay. And I'm like, I'm just not the skinny jean kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm going to try it. Dude, I wore them a few times. I think I wore them at a couple shows and it was like, I can't do this anymore.
He walked out and he was like all uncomfortable.
I was just like,
I'm like, they're fine. And then I laughed at him.
Yeah,
it's
of course.
Fine.
Because I think that's everything, right? It's how you feel in whatever you're wearing. You can wear, you see people wear some insane stuff, but if you're like feeling it,
well, is it wearing you or are you wearing it?
Are you wearing
That's
it?
the big difference. Like,
Right.
And you, like, some people I'm like, man, I wish. Melissa, for instance, she wears, I love her clothes. She's got style.
She does.
I could not wear it because I wouldn't, it just,
Yeah.
it wears me. And
Yeah.
it bums me so bad because she looks so good, but that's her style and that's okay.
It's also, you can see it in her personality.
Yeah.
Like it's that confidence, right?
Yeah.
And I think that comes down to like almost like down to like nails too, right?
Yeah.
When you wear nails, some people are like, I can't wear stilettos or I can't wear long nails or I can't.
It's like you can.
You can, but are you wearing the nails? Maybe it might get a little getting used to, or maybe you should try it once and see how's a stiletto, how's it going to feel if I wear some long, like do it for 2 weeks.
You walk around feeling like you can cut somebody at
like
any moment.
badass,
Like,
right?
Total, like I can take over the world.
I think everybody should at least try a long set, but I know there's also people that wear, you've always worn nails very conservative,
Yeah.
right? Like it's what I do with clothes. Like you have this is my uniform with nails. This is what I wear. This is what I wear. I would say try some nail art. Like try some nail art, right? Mm-hmm. Like add some color.
A little flavor. It's going to feel weird at first.
Yeah.
When I first started wearing glitter and all that, I couldn't wait to get my pink and whites back on.
That's insane. I cannot imagine that.
Yeah, and I get them back on. I'm like, no.
You want the art.
I want the art. I went back to glitter. There's not that feeling. That's just like you can take over the world.
I don't think if I saw you wearing pink and whites, I might
Slap me.
I would not slap you. I might not know who you are. I'd be like, what is this? It would be so weird to see you in like just, unless they're ombre. I've seen you wear ombre actually.
But I don't even like to wear a full set of ombre. They're like
I like to offset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just too much white and pink for me.
Yeah. No.
Funny.
It's funny how nails is like that. Nailed by Candid Marie. I see the video, girls, and it's all packed on, so much artificial. I'm like, when guys take these girls home from the club, they must say, when we wake up next to them, and like, who are you? I think, like, I know we were talking about makeup. For me, it's like, everybody's got to do whatever you're going to do. Like, whatever you feel comfortable doing, you do it, and like makeup is another one of those, like, it's like art,
it's
right?
An expression.
It's an expression.
Yeah.
Exactly. So a lot of guys do, I'm in the beauty industry, so I kind of get that. I don't think a lot of guys get that. Like, why do I wear so much makeup? Well, then if you don't like it, then you don't have to, talk to whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? But I like, we've seen so many, especially at the nail shows, you see amazing like makeup artists do some incredible stuff. But I agree with you, Trace. I think it's a form of expression.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is the younger girls who do, I wish they would enjoy their natural beauty more, but it's totally on them. Like that, if that's what you love. I love makeup. I buy so much makeup that sits in my drawer and does nothing because I don't know how to apply makeup. And the minute I do put makeup on, a lot of it, I'm like, oh, and I start like, I feel it wears me.
Gotcha.
I'm not.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I feel very awkward in it, and I'm bummed because I watch all these. Stan makes fun of me. He's like, "Got more makeup?" Yes, I have more makeup that will sit in my drawer.
It's
Shut
like
up.
nail products, and I have like, that's what you see it, you get excited about it, you buy it, you try it, you play with it, you experiment, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing. Why not?
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 15, and that was very little.
Yeah.
And I never was taught how to put makeup on.
Yeah.
On top of it, so when I do try, it's not good.
There's so many, like, that's the thing now. There's so many, like the same thing with nails though. It's like there's so many incredible tutorials on YouTube that will take you step by step by step, right?
I
Like
watch all the time,
Yeah.
and I love it because, now that I'll be 48 this month.
older than me. Sorry, just wanted to throw that in there.
For briefly, I will be older than you. That you can specialize like over 30, over 40 makeup because your skin changes, everything changes,
Oh,
and
right.
it's just so cool how you can get on it if you want to learn something, whether it's hair, makeup, fashion, editing, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
You just jump on it, and
Yeah, I know. I'm just having this whole conversation. Like, college is gonna be just a different place.
they're
going to
have to change, don't you think?
They have to
there has to be
change.
some form of change there.
There has, especially with the pandemic and everything that's happened with colleges, like having to go Zoom and having to go online. It has to change. But also, information now is almost like a commodity because it's accessible to, if you have access to YouTube or if you have access to, other, like that's where I get most of my educational, I'm talking education, not any other content, or I'm not, I don't really follow political or the news and any of that stuff, but I love learning stuff. So if you have access to YouTube, it's like even history, right? Like I have been able to, I don't have to go to a college to take a history course. I've purchased audiobooks, like Genghis Khan. I'm still on this book right now. It's about it's a fictional Japanese history, but it's on Japanese history, the age of the samurai. I'm learning all about the culture in that time. I'm going to get into American history eventually as well. Native American history. I've had the opportunity to read. I can learn whatever I want, and it's accessible to me instantly through Audible now.
And it's what you want to learn.
It's what I want to, where I have interest in.
Okay, you're going to study this now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have no interest. History.
Yes.
Have you ever watched Drunk History?
No. Oh, wait. Is that one dude on Facebook?
It's a Comedy Central. It's on YouTube. I watch it on YouTube all the time.
Oh, okay.
And they teach you history, but
They're hammered.
they go to a comedian or an actress's house or actor, whatever, and they say, "Hey, Habib, we're going to have drinks, and you're going to tell the story of this person." And it is
Hysterical.
Lots of information. You learn a lot about history, but they are hammered. And not only do they tell you the story, then they have all these other famous actors and stuff that are acting it out to their voice.
Oh my God.
So they'll burp in the middle, and the actor's If you guys get a chance, Drunk History.
Drunk history. Okay. I'll definitely check that out. But to my point, how do you accept information? You're getting a little history lesson,
Yeah.
but you're also getting entertainment at the same time. I think colleges are, we're kind of telling my daughter right now, if you have an interest to do something, you can just go do it. And you know what I mean?
With the specialty schools nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who wants to go to college and learn a bunch of stuff I don't want to know?
I know.
To do something where I could just go to this school,
Yeah.
this specialty, even
Right.
learn online
Right.
if I want, and they're only going to teach me that part that I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, outside of being a doctor, a lawyer,
Yeah.
an engineer, a physicist,
Yeah,
like
that'd be a
any
little scary if they didn't.
Yeah. You're gonna operate on me. I hope you went to
I
med
took
school.
a 3-week trade school. Don't worry about it.
I'm good. We're good here.
I saw
We're
it on
good here.
YouTube.
Yeah, I watch it on which they have surgeries on YouTube you can watch. But outside of that, I think you can learn almost anything, and you can go as deep as you want, and take online courses. I think that's absolutely doable. Drunk History is awesome. I think it's on Hulu too.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it's hilarious. Oh my God. I gotta check this out. Min Attic, my boyfriend is studying the social sciences, so he enjoys history. That's awesome. That's the thing. Like, there are some people that are academic, they love that type of learning. They love taking courses. Like, my wife is a perfect example. She loves it, like taking courses, and that's her way of doing it. But the beautiful thing is, it's just not the only way to do it anymore,
Yeah.
And I love that. Like, that part for me is huge. Kelly nailed it. When hubby went to the university for his 4-year drinking degree, he majored in history.
I like that.
Yes.
Drinking.
No, you know what college really is? College is really a stepping stone of like independence. Like, you take your first stab at, I'm 18, I'm going to learn how to do my laundry. I'm going to learn how to like live on my own, manage my classes, tests, exams, build relationships. Like, it's kind of that, and you pay whatever, 67, I don't even, college is so expensive now, somewhere $100,000 a year. It's like, my daughter can go live in another city and get an internship somewhere, and like, I can pay a third of the cost
Yeah.
for her
Yeah.
to go and learn in a
And she'll live in a nicer place, eat better, do
completely.
better. Yeah.
She'll do better.
Or less.
And in my opinion, it's like you're getting real life, real world experience. Okay. Is it less of a transition? Yeah. I think that's the key, is like, college is more of a transition. It's not like you're getting thrown out into the real world, go figure it out. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. I really don't.
He has class today, right?
Oh yeah,
What
I
time
think we
you have
do.
to-
I think we got to start wrapping it up. Yeah, a few minutes. Greg is doing what class is it today, Ramon? Is it acrylic?
Gel.
Greg's doing a gel class today. I think you can still get in if you're interested. You can hit up ray@youngnails.com to find out. I think it's going to start at 10. Is it 10 to 12 or 12 to 10 to 1?
10 to 1.
10 to 1, 3-hour class. So, guys, we're gonna wrap this up today. My God, we just chat. We haven't got to nails. Minus nails.
We
need
talked
to get.
about it.
We did talk about nails. We need to get to some nails next time. But there's a problem with that camera.
Yeah, something's
Tracy's
going on.
camera is that we're having some issues, so we'll figure that out. I don't know when we'll be back this week. The times will be very weird and odd because we're starting to stream tomorrow with YouTube. With the Twitch. It's going to be on YouTube as well.
Who's
with,
tomorrow?
The Twitch streamers. I have the schedule right here. Tomorrow it is going to be right here, 3 to 5. Cat Gunn is tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, she's amazing.
awesome.
So that'll be at Cat Gunn. Actually, her handle is Cat Gunn on Twitch. You guys can follow her. And then if you want to join us in the Twitch stream tomorrow, you'll join us on hers. And also, it'll be on YouTube as well. So thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. We'll see you tomorrow if you're on the stream. Otherwise, maybe after we'll go live for like 30 minutes on our own and do like a